Good evening and welcome to tonight's meeting of the Zoning Board of Adjustment of the Township of Union, which is being held pursuant to the Open Public Meeting Law C-231, Laws of New Jersey, dated 1975. Notice of this meeting was advertised in the local source, the newspaper of record, and notice has been posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building adjacent to the municipal clerk's office. Roll call.
Mr. Wiley.
Here.
Ms. Martins is absent. Mr. Bentavegana.
Here.
Ms. Scott.
Here.
Mr. Johnson is absent. Mr. McNeil.
Here.
Mr. Graves.
Here.
Ms. Ricketts.
Here.
And Mr. Champy.
Here. There being a quorum present, this meeting is now declared open. At this time, I'll entertain a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes from our April 2nd meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the meeting minutes of April 2nd be approved as written and dispense with their reading.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Mr. Manguso, at this time, are there any communications?
Mr. Chairman, there are no communications at this time.
Hearing none, our first order of business this evening will be the adoption of a resolution for calendar number 3446, Rule Di Brito, located at 422 Putnam Road, Block 1208, Lot 29. Applicant wishes to install a fence in the front yard. At this time, board members, you've all had a chance to read the resolution as it has been written. At this time, are there any board members that would like to comment, make changes or modifications to the resolution as it has been written? Hearing none, may I have a motion and a second to adopt the resolution?
Mr. Chairman, I move that this board adopt the resolution as written and as accurately memorialized in the previous finding of this board.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Wiley.
Yes.
Mr. Bentavegana.
Yes.
Ms. Scott.
Yes.
Mr. McNeil.
Yes.
And Mr. Champy.
Yes. Continuing with tonight's meeting, our next order of business is calendar number 3451, J. Menendez, located at 2346 Springfield Avenue, Block 4707, Lot 14.01. Applicant wishes to construct an addition with insufficient setbacks. Mr. Menendez? Good evening.
Good evening. For the record, can you state your name for the record?
Juan L. Mendes.
And who's with you?
Speak in front of the microphone, please.
Could you stand in front of the mic, please? Thank you. And speak into it. Thank you.
Juan Luis Mendez,
And who's with you tonight?
my wife.
And she's an together you're the applicants?
Yes.
You own the property at 2346
Yes.
Springfield Avenue, correct?
Yes.
We had some conversations before. This is Rob Pansul, the board attorney. Mr. Chairman, and for the board and for the public's benefit, our township engineer from Colliers offered some comments about the application that requires some response on behalf of the applicant. I spoke with the applicant, me and the zoning officer, and I think what makes sense to do, and I think they're in agreement, is they want their experts, their professionals, their architect and engineer to address the comments raised by Colliers and submit them to the board so we can, when we present the case, we'll have a full record. So my recommendation was to, rather than get started and do it in piecemeal, I know there's people from the public here tonight too, I spoke with them as well, we'll get a new date and allow them the opportunity to have your experts deal with Colliers directly and provide the information they're seeking, rather than to basically waste time tonight, because we're going to have questions, the board's going to have questions of your experts. So that's what has to happen as a practical matter, and I think you're in agreement with that. So my suggestion would be, unless anybody has questions right now, I won't even swear them in and mark the application yet. We'll get started at the new date, and I don't know what date would be available, Tiff, based on the calendar.
May 21st of June.
Leave it up to the applicant. I don't know if you want to.
21st.
Which date would you like
May
of the two?
21st.
The May 21st? That date works for you, and you may want to check with your professionals to make sure one or somebody might be available, or at least get you the information before that date, so we can have the board consider it and the public can consider it too. So May 21st, I think, Mr. Chairman, under the circumstances to address the township professionals, I would suggest, unless there's further comments or questions of me, a motion and a second and a roll call. Yeah, I'll make the announcement, we do the adjournment, the public will know that they can come and look at the plans. Yeah, I will definitely do that, but let's get the adjournment. May 21st is the proposed date. I would suggest we do it without further notice. The applicant would allow the board to adjourn this to wait for your additional information, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
At this time, can I have a motion and a second to adjourn tonight's meeting?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn calendar number 3451, J. Mendez, 2346 Springfield Ave, Block 4707, Lot 14.01, to the next available date, which is May 21st, without further notice.
McNeil, second.
Roll call?
Mr. Wiley,
Yes.
Mr. Pentavagina,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Mr. McNeil,
Yes.
Mr. Graves,
Yes.
Ms. Ricketts,
Yes.
Mr. Champy.
Yes. For the benefit of the public, this is the only public notification. There will be no further notification mailed or published in the newspaper, and the public hearing for this, which is a regular meeting night of the board, as requested by the applicant, will be May 21st, 2025, here in this room.
And just let me add further, since I spoke to the neighboring property owners who received notice, the plans of what is being proposed by the applicant are on file at the building department in the township. So you can come in during normal business hours, any of your neighbors can do this, and review the plans. Certainly the applicant is here tonight. If you have any questions, you might be able to ask him while he's here. I always encourage that, your neighbors, and you want to try to get on the same page. But certainly the plans and any reports that I've referenced from the township and any responding data will come from the applicant. All that'll be on file with the building department in this building during regular business hours. You have the right to look at it. You can come down during business hours. I don't know if they need an appointment, right? 8:30 to 4:30. But the meeting is not going to start tonight. We're not going to do testimony tonight because we're going to wait for this additional information. The meeting will occur on May 21st, Wednesday, as the chairman said, at 7:30 in this room. There'll be no further notice. The applicant waived time constraints to allow us to do the adjournment, and that's when the meeting will be started. May 21st, 7:30 in this room. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I have a motion and a second to adjourn tonight's meeting?
Mr. Chairman, there being no further business coming before the board this evening, I move we adjourn.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.